Hi there, it's Sue Stapp, and I am here. It is October 2021, and I'm here to go over the cards that we'll be making in the workshop and that are also sent out in the workshop by mail. So let me go over those with you. There's 4 cards. I do workshops once a month, and it's always the third Tuesday of the month. So this is the first card I wanted to show you, and this is a combination of DSP, and this is a washi tape, so to speak, that we had in our catalog last year that I'm using up. And it looks like this, and each piece of it is a petal to the flower. And you just take the petal, like so. And I've cut out a dot in each of the kits, and the dot is this size, and you're just going to place a petal on, and you're going to go around the dot until you have a complete flower. So I'll show you how quick and easy that is to make a flower. It really is a pretty flower too, because it has those little lacy turned up edges, and I think it just looks so realistic, like I guess it's a pansy. That's what I would call it, I guess. And this one will go here. So we're going to put a total of 5 on here. And this one will go here. See what a pretty flower that makes? And I have also added a jeweled bead on here, and these are called clear faceted gems, and that will go right in the middle. And so that goes on the front of the card after you put the 4 pieces on. The sentiment on here is from the In Your Words stamp set, and that was one of our benefits for celebration. And the sentiment says, hope your day is fantabulastic, fabulous and fantastic all in one. Now I double strength the bow and made the bow out of old Olive Baker's twine and put that on the corner. So we had the flower and the bow and the thing. Now the message on here is on dimensionals. This has its own, because it's tape, it has its own stickiness, so you don't have to put glue on there for that. And then I just took part of it and put it up on the label, and then the rest is taped or stuck to the front of the card. So that's card number 1. And let me stick that on there, this on here. And card number 2 is using the Reflected in Nature set, and that is this set, and it looks like a reflection in a pond or river or lake. But this is what the card looks like, and it says each day is an adventure. Now I've used Pacific Point on here. It's one of my favorite blues, and then I have soft suede background behind the blue, and then the card is with crumb cake. So that is card number 2. And what you'll do on this one is you'll be coloring in. The only thing that I colored, I stamped this in crumb cake, and I colored this with the light color of the Balmy Blue Stampin' Blends. So that's what's colored here on the bottom of the card. And the adventure, each day is an adventure, is stamped in Pacific Point also. So that is card number 2. And card number 3 is called a partial die cut. And the partial die cut is this one. And you can see that that die cut, the way that you do that is when you make your layers for your cutting, you're going to put the die so that only half of it is sandwiched in between here, and the remainder is sticking out. and that will keep it from being cut. So you will have this part that stays stationary as the piece, and then this will be cut out, and you can color that in. I colored it in to coordinate with the DSP on here, and I background stamped this with one of the stamps. I'm trying to think what the name of it is. Let's see, here's my instruction sheet. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. I don't see where I've got it written quite quick enough. But this is our in color. It's Pale Papaya, and this is the ribbon this year, and I just love it. It has a sheerness in the middle, and then it's highlighted on the two edges. So this opens up, it says, "Some friendships are just meant to be," and then on the inside it says, "Love you, friend." So great card to send to a friend. So this is how it looks whenever you die cut that out. And like I said, you just put half the die under the plates and the other half you leave open. So that is card number 3. And card number 4 is our special fold card this month. And it's actually called a pinwheel card. And it comes to your recipient in the mail like this. So it does fit into a standard A2 envelope. And this one I stamped and you just loosely fussy cut around the flower and put the message on here. And it says, "Hope this card makes you smile." And here's the trick. Whenever they open it, it becomes a pinwheel. And it actually will spin for you because it's a little taller than the sentiments on the inside. Now I've put a variety of sentiments. It says, "You're absolutely amazing." This says, "Fabulous fall," and there's a little pumpkin down here. This is our front. And then this one I just have, "Hello, hello, hello." And this is back to the amazing. So that is it. That is our fabulous pinwheel card. And that is made with a piece of 5.5 by 4 7/8 cardstock, and you score it at 1/2 inch, 1 1/4, 2, and 2 3/4, and that builds this little square. And you glue one edge of it to the other, and then you can put the pieces in there, however you decide to decorate it. I chose this as my front, but you can do it however you'd like. So that is our fancy fold for the month, and I hope you enjoy these cards. I will have the tutorials in each envelope, and look forward to seeing your finished products. So please send me a picture of your finished cards. Thanks again for joining me this month, and I appreciate you being here and tuning in. If you need any items, you can always shop my 24-hour store at suestamp.stampinup.net. My email is suestamp1@gmail.com, and my website with my blog is suestamp.com. So thanks again, and happy stamping.